See, Bob and Bella have decided to join us this morning. Thank you very much. How are you guys? You good? Are you good? Are you good? We do love our pets here at Expresso, and so do the Cape Animal Welfare Forum. Now, they had their second mass sterilisation campaign in Khayelitsha, thus giving pet owners in the district there the opportunity to make the right and informed kind of decisions when it comes to this, I think, a big decision in any pet owner's life to try and sterilise their pets, because it prevents a lot of problems that may occur in the future. But our cameras were there to catch all of the action. Take a look.
The 25th of February was World Spay Day, and to celebrate this day, the Cape Animal Welfare Forum embarked on their second mass animal sterilisation campaign in Cape Town. And in an area like Khayelitsha, it is really welcome to try and curb the number of stray dogs on the street, ultimately minimising the neglect of animals and also abuse.
The City of Cape Town invested more than R500,000 in the project, and Cape Animal Welfare Forum members combined their resources. The aim is to sterilise 70% of the cats and dogs in Site B, Khayelitsha.
Hard at work, I see. How are you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. When it comes to our furry friends, our four-legged friends, what are some of the challenges that we do deal with here in Khayelitsha?
The challenges here, I think, are so similar to what we see in all the other townships, informal settlements. The overpopulation of animals. There are just far too many animals, stray animals, owned animals that are breeding. There aren't enough homes, so they're running on the streets. We always say to people, and that a lot of people say they're not aware of it, if you have one unsterilised female cat or dog within 6 years of that animal having an estimated 6 offspring, and those 6 are having their offspring, after 6 years from one unsterilised animal, we are sitting with 67,000 offspring. So the problem is huge, and therefore the challenge here is that we need to sterilise as many animals as possible to stop the overpopulation, to stop the breeding cycles.
What motivates you? What gets you out of bed every single morning so that you can go out and do your best?
Sometimes very, very hard. I often say people think animal welfare is about sitting in a office playing with puppies and kittens. It's everything but that. It can be exceptionally heartbreaking. We see some very, very terrible things. But what keeps me going is the ones that you see at the end of the day that have made it through, that are looking better, that have maybe found a new home. Also with the educational, what we do is follow-ups, and it is actually very interesting to see that once someone has been educated, what a difference it can make. In these campaigns where you've spoken to people about not putting a dog on a short chain, to have fresh water available, and you go back in a few months' time and you see they are actually doing that. And then you say, okay, we're putting something in here, but it is making a difference.
During the mass sterilisation campaign, educational officers like Renee Simpson are on hand to assist pet owners.
The community's response is actually awesome. It started off a bit slow, but once they gained the trust in us and our communication with them, we felt that they entrusted us and they came out sourcing with animals, which obviously we couldn't take all, but we will be back.
Behind the scenes, vets like Dr. Annelies Roos were hard at work. Besides spaying, they document the general condition of the animals, treat parasite infestations, and give small dogs their vaccinations.
We've had a very welcome reception in Khayelitsha in general. It has exceeded my expectations, and also the general condition of the animals, I would say, is above average.
And how many animals a day do you get through on average?
We normally do about 50 animals per day, but some places it takes longer, and it's not the surgery that is really the bottleneck, it's the sourcing, because just loading animals up for sterilisation is not really what should be done. You know, it should be sourced responsibly, where the owner is fully aware of what the implications of sterilizations are. And they have to give consent, and while you are on the premises, you see if there's any other advice or help needed in terms of food supply and housing and shelter for the animals. It's a little bit alarming to discover that approximately in excess of 40% of animals are sleeping outside without any form of shelter.
Through initiatives like these, the plight of cats and dogs are alleviated. Hill's Pet Nutrition supports sterilisation and can help care for your pet's nutritional needs after this important operation. Well done to the team in Khayelitsha for helping more than 1,000 animals.
These guys really are doing phenomenal work, but it's because of initiatives like these that hundreds, if not thousands of animals will have a new lease on a healthier and a happier life.
Discover the brand recommended by vets worldwide. 100% satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. Hill's Science Plan.